So if you're wanting to have a go at using Northview's new song, Lifeline, that Adam Smith and Stephanie Redekop and Rebecca Carstens have written, we're going to show you how this can be done, playing it in the key of G. If you're wanting to use it in F, which is the original key it was written in, we're going to have another video up for that, for the different fingering and voicings. But if you're using it in G, we wanted to show you this. It's a helpful kind of move that you can use when you're in a bunch of songs in the key of G. And it's using a simple technique called root plus third above octave. In other words, I'm going to play two notes, a couple of strings apart. And this can be done in the key of G. I'm going to be using the chords C, E minor, D, and G over B. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have the root anchored on the A string here. There's the E, there's the D, there's the B. We're going to cycle through some of those. Then to get the melody above it, you simply take the B string. You've got two strings in between, the D and the G. And so we're going to kind of, you can either let them keep ringing, because it's all in the key of G. You got G chords. And then we slide up to basically do bar chords. Okay, those are the four chords, but just using those two, we're now going to use it. So there's the four positions. There's C, using a C and then an E above C. E minor, using an E root and a high G, which is the third minor. D and F sharp. There's a B root for the G over B chord. Okay, so then all you have to do is strum by muting, making sure you mute the open E string. You can let kind of everything else play. Up to G. If you, on certain parts of the song, you got to get up to the G. Remember that you've got G. As long as you know the notes of the A string, and G, F sharp, E, D, C, B, etc. Then you can figure out any of these. You might recognize some of the fingering from things like Blackbird. So it's the same kind of octave plus third. So that's how we're going to do that. You then have the ability to play the other chords. Anyway, this is the same thing we use if you're playing the hook for Savior of the World by Ben Cantillon. So just get used to playing those octave and third aboves in the different positions. It should be fairly easy to get a hold of.